In this video, I'm going to show you how we can become Chainsawman in Minecraft Dungeons. So this is the Chainsawman themed build in Minecraft Dungeons. So further ado, let's begin. So this build is really kind of like overpowered build in my opinion, because with this chainsaw weapon you can just do really crazy stuff, and with right enchantments you can just slaughter your opponents really easily as it was nothing for you. So in my opinion it's a really great build. So let's begin. With the armor you're gonna go for Cloaked Skull with Death, Barter, Final Shout enchantment, and Life Boost only if you cannot go for any other enchantment. But instead of Life Boost I would recommend you Potion Barrier, and as Gilded enchantment I would go for probably Deflect. But as this entire item is a special event item, you might also not have it, or it might not be possible for you to get it really easily, except the tower giving away these items very rarely. But if you don't want to grind for this armor anywhere soon, you can just go and grind for the Ghost Kindler armor, which is also possible for you to get by the Ghost armor. Pretty sure the unique version of it, you can find it really easily. So to ask me, it's a great one. The fire effect, it doesn't matter, it's not related, but it kind of makes sense for Chainsawman to use this armor, because I really don't know, it just looks better than other old armor. So here for the armor weapon, of course you're gonna go for Mechanized Blade with Void Strike, Shockwave, and Critical Hit, as those are the best enchantments to go for. And as the Gilded enchantment, don't go for Freezing, it's really bad to ask me. You can probably go for Leeching, maybe, if you don't have any other choice and you got it. Or the best enchantment to go as Gilded is the Gravity. Gravity is a lot more better to use over here. So Critical Hit, Shockwave, Void Strike, that's just gonna be an overpowered build on this Mechanized Sawblade, and you will get it in a few seconds. But for the ranged weapon you're gonna use the Soul Hunter Crossbow with Critical Hit, Exploding, and Refreshment. As the Gilded enchantment, go for Chain Reaction, always good. But instead of Refreshment you can probably go for Ricochet, Multi-Shot, but it's better if you have Committed enchantment, just because I feel like it's better, okay? So just because of that reason you can go for that too. As a pet, just use that Redstone Monstrosity as a pet to get more feelings of Pujita, which is the Chainsawman's pet, let's say demon pet. And for the artifacts, Ironhide, amulet, Gong of weakning, and Powershaker. Now that's also really great, as to ask me, it is great. So if you just, it is a different thing. You have to click shift on your keyboard or anything which works similar to this control. I don't know if the control, because I don't use it, but for the keyboard it's shift. You click shift and not just hold your attack, but you're gonna try, jitter clicking it, or just spam clicking it, in case if you didn't got it. You're gonna spam click it and it's gonna spam the Shockwave enchantment, which is really interesting to ask me. You're gonna be dealing so much damage. Oh, it's basic a lot more ranged weapon in my opinion. Just because of that reason this armor gets a lot more better. Like, you just don't hold it because it gets overheated, and that's the point where you get completely useless. Instead, do a few seconds of interval after every attack. Doing that will make you not, kind of get overheated Sawblade and not get useless a lot more less than usual. It will overheat, and when it does you can use your crossbow, or you can just pass through those enemies for a little bit of time, and it's gonna be alright to ask me. So I want to show you the actual power of this entire build by trying it out on a level. So here we are at the question mark level, the Mushroom Monstrosity level at Apocalypse plus 25. With this build, to ask me, I'm literally slaughtering these mushroom cows. Like, literally, see that? The amount of critical hits going around is insane. Do you know why? Just because of every single attack in this weapon is counted differently than other usual weapons, which makes the chainsaw, Sawblade, whatever you call this weapon, a lot more better than usual. Just because of that reason, there were so many critical hits just in one few seconds, and it makes this build a lot more powerful. And with Witch Strike, it deals even more damage. And Shockwave enchantment, if you spam it, it's gonna deal a lot of damage than you think it's gonna. So just because of that reason, I recommend you to do that. But there will be times where you have to just spam hold your attack, not just spam click it, and that's the point where you're gonna kind of get overheated by your let's say the Sawblade, and there will be a little small amount of time. It's like a really small amount of time, but at those point, even small amount of time can cause you a lot of trouble in the level. So to ask me, it's a really great build. I think it's at the level of the Aster build I did. This weapon, it's an S tier build. I think it's absolutely worth getting this build, because once you get it, you're gonna dominate in levels. And let's get to the point where I fight the final boss. Wait and watch how I melt this monstrosity. Just you use a Gong of weakning, Powershaker, and just look at it. It's not even landed its first attack on me, and it's almost down to its 50%. 60%, doesn't matter. Now it's 50, and you can literally juke it. You can just, completely head counter it. Just go through it by the ability of this armor. Yep, I think I want you to kill me. Go on, kill me if you can, cause okay, you know what? I'm just gonna spin around. Yep, toxic. That's what you get. Disrespected. See, even that Barter is gonna save me out of that, and boom. This build is a true masterpiece I just created. 5-star. No doubt about it. Grind for it, try it, and then let me know what you think about it. And comment down below if you have any other ideas, or if you have any question towards these entire build. There might be times where you get hard countered by someone who knocks out you, does knockback damage and stuff. That's the only place though. But you have Crossbow and Shockwave, so it's all fine. That's all for this video, I guess. But if you have any questions about this entire build, about this entire game, or anything related to Minecraft Dungeons, leave them in the comments. I'm always reading the comments. If you have any ideas, drop them in the comments too. Like this video, it helps me out a ton truly, and subscribe if you want more Minecraft Dungeons content like this, and share with your friends. It's gonna be really amazing. Share your love towards me if you wanna, and check this video out. It's really amazing, and if you made through this video till here, you will enjoy it too. So make sure you check that video out. This is me, Prahant, signing out.